Ladies and gentlemen of the public, considering that the United States Supreme Court has basically anointed the position of President of the United States as a position where you can exercise king powers, it appears as if the Democrats should be proactive in this regard. Right now, we've been informed that the Republicans who have set up this kingdom stealing plan, and it is a kingdom stealing plan. It is stealing America from the people and turning it into, yes, what they want. But here's what I'm thinking. If they have made the decision that the Republicans have decided how they were going to reshape America, how they were going to take it, and who they were willing to punish, and how they were going to punish and abuse people to rob them of their freedoms, to protect the freedoms of some. Since they have decided that this is how they're going to use their kingdom powers, it would appeal to me, I think, Democrats as well should take advantage of this opportunity. Donald Trump is out of office. Joe Biden is in office. So the decision that has been made by the Supreme Court is that Joe Biden basically, essentially, is king with those powers that they are unleashing. And I would think that since the Republicans have decided to do such evil things to cause such pain and suffering to people, then the Democrats, under Joe Biden as king, should do positive stuff to address the concerns of the masses of the people. Not to punish, but to liberate. Starting with making sure that everybody has a job, a career, participate in the creating of the resources, goods and services that are used by the people, everyone, and that education should be made available to any and everyone that they might be better at whatever it is they have chosen to do. That health care, these, my friends, are things that the Republican, as a king, will never do. But Democrats, as a king, should and must do. We can't stay here. You know darn well the Republicans are going to take us as far down the hole as they can possibly go. And there's no way for us to try to win, you as Democrat, and stay right here. No. Get this baby as king, Joe Biden. You are king now, they say. So you get these programs together, get these federal programs together, get these international programs together, and let's work some good stuff. Let's make sure that we're not just putting Americans to work, but people all over the globe, especially in shithole countries, so that they can rebuild their nations. They can have highways, they can have nice communities, they can have nice jobs and careers maintaining the system of living that they're going to be doing right there in those shithole towns that are now blooming like little oases, because this king, under the Democratic Party, rose up under the spirit of doing good stuff and love stuff that made a difference not only in America, but in shithole nations and nations all over the country. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that we should have all of these think tanks. Not only that, create additional new think tanks. How we can repossess the resources that have been given with this earth that now got other people's names on it, claiming it as they rip the rest of the population off. How to get those resources back, put them in the position that they're supposed to be in, so they can be accessible, that the people of this country can utilize them as they have need, want, and desires. And we should take advantage to guarantee, as we do our thinking, that no one not just have a job, but they have the kind of housing that they require, food and shelter, that they have transportation, that they have access to, I want to say it again, beautiful infrastructure. Their cities and towns, all those raggedy homes can be wiped out and demolished, and beautiful scenery can be established. That we can make this nation, let us, we as people other than evil people, let us not just sit here and watch these evil people talk, listen to these people talk. watching them, see what they're going to do. No, we say we're good people. Then let us do some good things. Let us start running our mouths. Like we're gonna have the community centers that's open up so kids can have things to do. They don't have to be gang banging. Let these communities houses open up so kids can indulge themselves in life giving situations that brings them joy in being a child. Let us do stuff like that so people can grow and not just be out here uh, in the elements with prisons and jails being built for them, with cops with guns and opening up guns so people can just be slaughtered in grocery stores, at parks. No, let us do some good, wonderful things that people can be alive and people can be joyous and people can be happy to be alive here in America. And America can be proud because other nations around the world that's been suffering so bad, so poorly, can now find themselves smiling again because they have seen the light. They understand that things can happen because they looked at America and they saw America having jobs. They saw America's cities beautiful. They saw America with no homelessness. They saw America with the best healthcare system it could possibly have. They saw it with the best education system, and they saw peace and prosperity and freedom. And they said this is what they want. So I say if the Supreme Court is going to issue out kingdom powers to the President of the United States, Joe Biden is president. And Joe Biden, if that's the case, and Donald Trump trying to get in there so he think he can whoop people side of the head by abusing, then I want you, by the power of love and respect, to use it for the right thing. And let's make this as much of a beautiful nation for all of the people of this country as we possibly can, while the time that we do have. And let everybody who agree with that say amen. Amen. Amen.